If you look out the window tonight, probably some families in your neighborhood have started decorating for Halloween already.
We want to tell you about a local kid who just loves Halloween and a local thief who is out to spoil it. This is new tonight at 10 o'clock. 11 News reporter Danielle Kreuter is live at that home near Shelton and Palmer Park in Colorado Springs, where a young boy is the victim of a really mean crime.
Yeah, Diane, the 10-year-old boy who lives here works for and pays for all of his decorations himself. You can see that many of them have been taken down tonight after someone helped themselves to one of his newest decorations. When Halloween rolls around, 10-year-old Liam does not miss a beat. Gravestones, ghosts, and inflatables go up the first week in October.
I thought, okay, I like this stuff.
He does tons of chores around our house, his dad's house, the neighborhood, anything he can do to try and earn money to buy these decorations.
The latest was this inflatable, a pumpkin Pac-Man chasing ghosts. He says he could only find it online.
When it came in the mail, I freaked out and I was so happy, and I opened it. First thing I did, I blew it up.
It got the prime spot on the yard until earlier this week when he came home, it was gone.
I got upset that somebody had taken a piece of what I like enjoying away from me.
He calls me last night and he says the only reason I do this is because people drive by and smile, and now they're not going to smile.
They hope the thief who swiped it will just bring it back, no questions asked.
You stole this from a 10-year-old kid. You didn't steal it from an adult.
Now, police have told us the best way to keep your decorations from being stolen is to take them in or set them on a timer at night for when it gets dark, so that way crooks on the road have a hard time seeing them. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, I'm Danielle Kreuter, KKTV 11 News.
Stealing from a little kid just makes you shake your head. All right, Danielle, thank you.
We want you to take a look at these brand new Halloween inflatables. 11 News viewers, as always, stepped up to help when a little boy's Halloween was almost ruined. A thief took off with his brand new decorations right out of the front yard.
10-year-old Liam and his family say they were so thankful for how much help they got from the community.
As soon as they started helping, I got super happy that people were actually starting to help and were kind enough to help donate.
A lot of people wanted to help you, Liam. So many people donated, in fact, that Liam's family gave the extra money to a family friend who is also 10 years old and is battling ovarian cancer.
Well, it's not.
I believe it's definitely for the downtown arena, because I've seen a lot of the money scraped off the top put towards different projects.
Every cent of this tax will go into a separate fund and be used solely for road repairs and improvements. It will be used for nothing else.
Initiative 2C on the November ballot is the tax increase for road repairs. Councilwoman Helen Collins is on the Colorado Springs Finance Committee and says the tax is not necessary.
If you go around the city, I know in Southeast, there's several roads that have been fixed with chip and seal, and they aren't as bad as what people say.
She released a list of concerns with the ballot initiative. We sat down with Mayor John Suthers to get his take. One concern she had was that sealing potholes isn't a permanent fix. Suthers says the tax isn't even focused on filling potholes.
We need to do overlays and we need to do reconstructions of 60% of our roads, and that's the direction we're going to go if this tax passes.
One of the biggest accusations was that the money collected for the road tax would instead go to build a downtown arena.
They scrape money off the top and they put it towards new developments. I just don't think this is fair to the taxpayer.
This money, and I want to repeat for the umpteenth time, will go only to road repairs and improvements and nothing else.
Raymond Ralph tells us he saw his stolen van on 11 News this evening, and that's when he called us. He said that this stolen van was taken over the weekend. Now, this afternoon, a deputy tried to pull over the minivan because he couldn't read the temporary license plates. The driver took off, headed eastbound in the westbound lanes of Woodman, going over 100 miles per hour. Then the van crashed into a Subaru, and the two suspects took off into a field. Deputies arrested one man. They're still searching for another man. Ralph says deputies confirmed the minivan was his and told him it was part of a crime ring. Here's what he thought when he saw it on our news.
I've known it to get up to about 80 miles an hour, but I didn't know it would do 100. I never tried that, but I did see that on the news that you folks reported that it had come up to about 100-mile-an-hour chase.
Ralph says he doesn't have full coverage and will have to pay out of pocket for any repairs to the minivan, or he might just get a new car. Now, he said he probably won't get his minivan back until early next week as the investigation continues. Reporting live in Falcon, Katie Pelton, KKTV 11 News.
Still kind of a shock, though, to see your own vehicle on TV. All right, Katie, thanks very much for that. For now, deputies are not releasing the name of the suspect who was caught.